feel like that's a good one to talk about because some people maybe just don't realize. So when you're hiring someone to build a building for you, you want to make sure you get construction insurance on that building while it's being built. There was just a building collapsed in Salmon Arm recently, not one of our builds, but another build. And it just always gives you a sick feeling to your stomach when you see that. But that's where you want to make sure that you have construction insurance on it. So a contractor should have liability insurance. That's going to cover if they wreck something on your property. Say they smack into your truck while they're working there, or they, knock some siding off your house or whatever, stuff like that. But it doesn't actually cover the building they're working on. They're also going to have like a workers' compensation insurance that's going to cover if someone gets hurt. But what the construction insurance covers, it's actually insurance on the building that's being built. And so you can just add that. Real Ken Reed, good to see you. Ed Sheeran, this guy says thought it was Ed Sheeran. Sorry to disappoint you. The construction insurance, what it does is it actually covers the building. So say there was a windstorm, like took the one out recently here in Salmon Arm, or a fire or a flood or anything like that, that construction insurance is going to cover the building, and then you can have it rebuilt and insurance will pay for it. Whereas if you don't have that, there's no insurance that actually covers it, and then it's like, well, who's on the hook, you or the contractor? So all our contracts have in them that it's on the owner, it's their responsibility to get construction insurance and to cover that. And if they don't, then they got to sign off that they agreed to that, and it's not on our case anymore. We actually had a building we built, it goes around 2019. We built a shop here near Armstrong that actually blew down while we were building it. Blew down a big windstorm. And we didn't have enough bracing on it. That's why we were talking about bracing earlier on here. But we didn't have enough bracing on. And if they'd had construction insurance, it would have covered it. It was after that we added it to our policy to always have construction insurance. But that was a brutal one. We actually rebuilt it. Covered it out of pocket. It cost us about $90,000 to rebuild. We were fortunately able to use some of the stuff, but just totally unnecessary if we'd have made sure they had construction insurance.